me llamo Lupita Arellano con Fiesta News y hoy vamos a hablar del tema del próximo evento que vamos a tener este septiembre, 20 de septiembre, boxeo en vivo en San Jose Fiesta. Y hoy tenemos a nuestro invitado, Alejandro Busto. Hola, bienvenido, Busto, ¿cómo estás?
Hola Lupita, muy bien, gracias a Dios.
Pues hoy yo me noté que entrenaste hoy con Eric el Torito Arellano. ¿Cómo estuvo el entrenamiento?
Lupita, mira, la verdad que súper emocionante, me sentí súper bien. Además que entrené con Ramón Arellano, que es un experimentado en el mundo boxeo mundial. Gracias a Dios me sentí súper bien, me siento súper bien para este combate y bueno, todo queda en manos de Dios, que todo salga bien y que para los dos sea un triunfo y sea una buena victoria para esta pelea.
Y mentalmente, ¿cómo te has preparado a enfrentar a tu oponente en la próxima pelea que vamos a tener aquí? ¿Qué has pensado?
Mira Lupita, me he encargado de practicar muchos golpes fuertes. De verdad que quiero terminar esta pelea, Dios quiera así sea en el primer round. Me emociono cada vez que subo al ring a tirar golpes, sí. De verdad me emociona el público, me está aplaudiendo, me está gritando, de verdad que me emociona eso. Y ya cuando estoy en el ring me siento un guerrero, y aprovecho la oportunidad también de agradecerle a Ramón Arellano por la invitación de dejarme pelear en su cartelera, por en realidad ofrecerme esa ayuda que realmente es tanto he esperado para este momento. Y pues sí, gracias a Dios, bueno, voy a estar ahí muy emocionado en esa pelea.
Sí, pues ¿tú crees que va a ser totalmente diferente, como una emoción diferente de todas las peleas que has tenido antes?
En realidad sí, Lupita, porque es mi debut profesional.
¿Y cómo te has sentido con tu profesor? ¿Cómo se llama tu profesor?
Él se llama el coach Jeffrey.
El coach Jeffrey,
yes,
wow.
Yes.
¿Cómo te has sentido con el estilo que como él te entrena?
Mira Lupita, que en realidad me he sentido, en estos momentos me siento súper fuerte entrenando con él porque él me ha inculcado tanto como la disciplina, tanto como estar ahí en el gimnasio plenamente entrenando para alcanzar ese sueño, para alcanzar esa victoria, alcanzar todos esos logros y todos esos anhelos que se pueden obtener. Y es una gran persona.
¿De veras?
Sí, señor, una gran persona.
¿Y tú crees que estás preparado con él, junto con él, tu entrenador, para esta pelea?
Claro que sí, Lupita, mira que tengo más mes y medio estando con él firmemente, entrenando ahí y créeme que no me he desmotivado para nada. Sigo ahí, sigo insistiendo porque él me está inculcando muchas cosas buenas, ¿me entiendes? Y entonces, más que todo en el boxeo. Y yo sé que voy a continuar con él y voy a lograr esta victoria.
Wow.
Claro que sí.
Pues está bien, pues muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias Lupita por la invitación.
Toda la gente ya saben, saludos a su profesor, ahorita lo vamos a entrevistar. Y sí, toda la gente de Venezuela, vamos a tener Busto peleando en la cartelón de Arellano Boxing Promotion. Así que toda la gente ven a ver a Busto, apoyarlo y ver el knockout en el primer round, ojalá.
Claro que sí, en el nombre de Dios.
Busto.
Gracias por la invitación, Lupita.
No, de nada.
Muchas gracias.
Bendiciones.
Amén, igualmente.
Sí. Y aquí tenemos al coach Jeffrey, que él es el entrenador de Alejandro Busto. How are you doing, Jeffrey?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking, Maria.
Well, I'm so honored to have you here in our little podcast, Fiesta News, and I'm just here to just interview you about our upcoming fight and your fighter, Alejandro Busto. How has he been looking these past few days?
Busto is absolutely amazing. He's very impressive, got amazing work ethic, and overall he's very, very talented. I'm very, very proud of Busto.
And how long have you been training him?
Close to a year.
Wow.
Close to a year now, yes. So working hard, about 2 to 3 hours a day. Even if he's not with me, he has enough discipline to do his road work. And Busto trains like 7 days a week.
Wow. And are you always there present, even though sometimes you might not be, right?
When he comes to the boxing gym, I'm present 100% of the time.
Wow. So right now, he's your main priority?
Well, I do have a competition team of about 10 fighters.
Wow.
So, but we all work together.
Tell me about that.
Well, my amateur fighters, I train them somewhat pro style.
Okay.
And incorporate them into the amateur rules. So it's not a big jump when they transfer to amateur, if they decide so. They go from amateur to pro. It's just smooth transition. I think that's the best way to do it.
So are those like two different styles? Like when you're training someone who is in the amateurs, is it like a different style that you have to train them, or is the same way, go at it? Like,
not really. I train everybody so they could possibly go pro if they wanted to, but we just do it in a fashion of if we fit into the amateur boxing rule set.
okay.
That's the only thing we incorporate is the amateur boxing rule set. From there, as long as we understand our perimeters, we can do whatever we want as long as we fall within the rule set.
Okay.
So it's an easy transition for them later on.
Okay, it's like really kind of no difference, right?
Nah.
Okay, what's your strategy for this fight and how would you adjust if it is needed?
The strategy for Busto is always the same. I would say, especially with his style, he's a southpaw, a good southpaw too.
Wow.
That's very really rare. Good southpaw.
That's rare.
Busto, I have him push the action, control the center, be first.
Okay.
Bottom line, baseline, control the action, control the center, push the action, be first. Busto is very, very fast.
He has a different type of style of boxing?
See.
Wow.
Busto is one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. I've never seen a fighter that, most fighters have to have a little bit of rhythm and then pop off. Busto can be completely standstill. The lightning.
Wow.
Where did that come from? Oh my God. He's very special. Okay. Very special.
And y'all both work together with that? Like, y'all work really well as a team?
Yeah, we understand. I think we understand each other very well. He understands how I work. I understand his natural ability. And anything that he is exceptionally good at, we enhance. Any little flaws, which he doesn't have a lot these days, but any little flaws that he has, we take those, adjust those, and fill in the gaps.
Okay, okay. And how confident are you in the fighter's physical and mental needs?
100%.
100%?
100%.
Wow.
He's really on top of things. I feel really good going forward. Absolutely. Zero doubt in my mind.
I've seen some clips of Busto and I'm just I'm impressed because he's like you said, like a lightning, like flash, you know, like choom.
Yeah.
And boxing, that's very important because you have to stay poised and it's very important to stay sharp as well because you can be fast and stuff and not look good, but he has that sharp in him where he's just like, wow, it's like perfect. Although no one's perfect, but wow, Busto, he's sharp.
He's very sharp.
I really give credit to you because wow, you know, like he's gonna give a great show, I believe. And the opponent gotta watch out. I just have to say it. I have to say it. I'm sorry. Like, you know, I'm rooting for Busto. I'm rooting for you. I really haven't really seen how you train him like that, but I would love to see it in the future. Maybe sometime, you know, show the people who you really are as a coach. You know, how is your strategy? You know, how is Coach Jeffrey? Because behind the boxers, it's always that coach who's always pushing them to become the best and the greatest. And I think you're doing that.
See, very much so.
I think you're doing that because today he trained with Eric El Torito, and I was like, wow, whoever's training him right now is great. Like, wow. Yeah. And congratulations with that because I know sometimes the boxers could stress and stuff, but I know coaches also be stressing too. Like, they be tough, you know, like, and you have to be tough. Like, what do you consider yourself? A tough coach or an understanding coach, like that knows how to cope with your boxers? You know what I mean? Like, because there's a difference with a coach who's like very, very aggressive and someone who's calm and very understanding. What do you consider yourself?
I love that question. That's a great question. I actually pride myself on diversity. I apply whatever needs to be applied for that particular personality type. Raw individuals. Raw individuals. What worked for this guy is not going to work for this guy here. so I can vary it up. If particular person needs to be pushed and need to be tough with, okay. Some people need to be pulled aside and talked to for a minute.
Right.
Some people, they're on it, they're pushing the action, they're controlling everything. Some people need to be reminded, you do this. They're all different, and I've lived from New York City to all the way to Los Angeles, and originally from Detroit. I've lived all over the place.
Wow.
I think that's made me quite cultured and give me a wide variety of knowledge on how to deal not only with boxers but with people.
Okay.
And I like to believe that I could talk to everybody from the garbage man to the president.
What's your prediction for the outcome of the fight?
Absolute annihilation.
Okay. Okay.
Busto gonna come out on top every time. Every time.
Okay. Él dice que él va a pensar que esto va a estar chingón. Que Busto va a ser un gran evento, va a llamar la atención de mucha gente, and hopefully we surprise people.
Very much so. Stay tuned. You're about to see something very special.
Okay, Simon, thank you, Coach Jeffrey.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Soon we will have you back on so we can hear a little bit about your story personally and dive deep in and from who you are as a coach and how you grew up into the boxing community. I would love to hear that, and I hope the people stay tuned. Thank you.
Gracias.
Y aquí tenemos a otro invitado que es Eric el Torito Arellano, que va a estar peleando el 20 de septiembre aquí en la casa de boxeo San Jose Fiesta. Bienvenido, Eric. ¿Cómo te sientes? ¿Cómo te sientes?
Hola, hola, me siento bien.
Today we had our other boxers that will be fighting, Busto Alejandro. How do you feel training with him today? Like, how was it? Y'all think y'all both are ready? How did it feel?
I mean, it felt good. I trained with my dad. You know, we trained beforehand, and we were getting ready and just learning all the sharpen my skills up a little bit. And him coming in and training, it feels good. It feels good to have a teammate to train, and so he can look up to me or I look up to him and things and different certain things. So that's something good. But I feel like it's exciting to, I know my dad's excited to see both of his fighters fight and September 20th, and I'm excited for Busto too, his first debut, so it's gonna be something big for him too.
And it will be your first time fighting in Arellano Boxing Promotions, correct?
Correct.
Like, how do you feel that you will be fighting here, knowing that you have a lot of fan base from San Jose Fiesta? Like, what do you think the people will feel when they see you in the ring, knowing that it's been so long for them to see that coming?
I feel excited. I feel a little bit nervous because it's been a long waiting fight that's supposed to been happening. Everybody been asking for this, been asking me when I'm gonna fight here, and now this is the moment when I'm going to fight, and I expect all my friends, everybody to come support me and my family and my business as well, my family's business. So that's one thing that I'm more excited, but I don't know how they feel. I bet they feel excited to see me fight, and it's gonna be a great show. I'm really excited to come back and give them a good show and just do what Arellano do.
Okay. So how has training been? What are some strategies that you have been working on to look good and to look sharp in your upcoming fight?
I just been, working on the mistakes of, they see, my coaches see.
And what are those mistakes like?
Can't give that out, but it's something that it's always, boxing's not perfect, boxing is hard, so we always gotta improve on each thing. So we slowly improving and slowly, getting everything more sharper, more closed up, and things that it should be ready because it's a sport that it gets hit, don't get hit, but obviously it's gonna get hit, but not not in a different like always have my hands up no matter what. So it's little things that we're working on. We're going back to school. We're going to things that like going back to the old things, So yeah.
Okay. And what's your prediction for the outcome for this fight?
I'm not really sure what's the prediction.
You're not like expecting anything, you just want to give it your all?
Yeah, I'm not expecting anything. Everything will come with the flow. I know if it's gonna get knocked out, it's gonna get knocked out. If not, it's fine with me. You know, end of the day, I'm gonna give it a good show and I'm gonna give it my all.
And what's something you learned about your last fight that you had?
I learned a lot from my last fight. I learned, you know, to take things slow, to you know, professional level, everything. Everybody's gonna come at you. Everybody's gonna, you know, want you to fight better people. But everything comes with patience and when you be consistent, keep working on your perfection and work on the things you need to work on, everything will come how you want it. But you know, end of the day, everything's it's a learning experience. On, you know, this, you know, it's gonna be my 11th fight now, my 12th fight, but it's gonna be my 11th win.
Here.
I want y'all to, you know, come support my family and my business and me fight September 20th, and also my dad's fighter, Lupita Arellano, to come support him as well, upcoming fighter as well. He's a great fighter, you know, it's gonna be excellent fights, you know, and yes, I'm excited for what's coming up, and yeah, I'm just excited.
Well, y'all hear that, guys. Eric is very excited, and we will be given a great fight on the 20th of September. There will be more bouts, but the main event will be Eric El Torito Arellano, his comeback, and we would love for y'all to be there and support El Torito Arellano, and so y'all can see the talent that he holds, and he's willing to show that. So I'm proud of you, Eric. Anything else you would love to say to the people who's watching?
That's really it, but I just really want to thank y'all for watching this, you know, this show that, you know, Victor HEYNASH put up. You know, I know it's a lot of, you know, a lot of things that has to do, and my sister as well, for, you know, getting ready for this. It's a lot of time and effort they putting into this, you know, interview, so I really appreciate them, and all my sponsorships too, and all of them. Thank you for, you know, for sponsoring me and putting me in putting y'all on my shorts and stuff, and that's really it. And I really appreciate HEYNASH to come and record us for this.
Well, y'all hear that, guys. We will love for y'all to come and see Eric El Torito fight. He's ready. He's getting ready, as even Alejandro Bustos getting ready. So yes, it will be a great night, fight night. Also celebrating las Fiesta Patria. So you already know, everybody come watch live boxing here at San Jose Fiesta.
And also don't forget Canelo's fighting as well. So we're gonna have that live, not live, but on TV.
Yeah, transmitting on TV on the 13th of September.
And we also have Casabe.
En Casabe. Yes, Casabe sí sabe.
La catracha, baby.
Y queremos agradecer a nuestros sponsorships, que es Miches Viches, Juárez Tire Shop, Balance, Mondragón Western Farming, Caguamo Esparza, Rafa Guzmán y San Jose Fiesta con HEYNASH. Esto fue Fiesta News y los vemos para la próxima.